Hey there, it is Chanel here from the Heart and Soul with your weekly Oracle card reading for June 6th through the 12th, 2022. Before we get started, if you haven't checked out my website to learn about the Divine Map, I encourage you to go take a look at this amazing new subscription. Members have access to a library of spiritual teachings, meditations, yoga. Classes are both live and recorded. There is so much value in this portal, especially if you're on a spiritual journey and looking to expand your horizons with the help of your own spiritual tour guide. I am so excited to be offering this program and being able to be a support system and a mentor on so many people's spiritual journey. So please go on over and check it out. And now to the important part, our weekly Oracle card reading. I was drawn to an old faithful this week. We are going to use the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms deck by the lovely Colette Baron-Reid, a fellow Canadian, which always makes me so proud. This is a deck that I used to use a lot, especially for personal readings for myself. And it was jumping off the shelf today, which is unusual. I haven't used this one in a long time. And we're going to draw those 3 cards just to see what's up for this. Ooh, they're sticking together today. Ooh, all right, I give in. There we go. 3 cards for this week's reading. Okay. They're all upside right, no upside down cards today. So first card is the River Queen, flow and letting go. It's all about the natural movement. There is nothing more powerful than learning how to step into the flow, learning how to let go of controlling things and to really be able to fully witness yourself in the flow, to be able to observe and allow things to appear versus forcing things into existence. Forcing is no longer working. We can no longer force things to happen or try to force things to work. We really have to do the work behind things to move forward. The lessons that need to be learned must be learned to be able to take the next step. Okay. They're saying card number 2, so I'm just listening to what they're saying. I'm not going to ramble. Card number 2 is the Wise Woman of Wonderland, integrity. I feel like this goes hand in hand, so I'm not surprised that they asked me to pull this next card. This integrity piece is this piece of learning the lessons. Often when we're forcing things, we're having to become something that we're not, or we're having to step out of integrity to be able to make things work. And really, integrity is a vibration that the world requires right now. When things are out of integrity, that they are going to fall apart much faster, or they're going to blow up in a bigger way. That integrity must be there for things to kind of flow in a way that's easy and simple. This again comes back to this place of finding that place of learning the lesson to move forward. Okay, they're telling me to pull card number 3. Clearly all the cards go together this week. Third card is Gaia's Garden, fruition and abundance, reaping what you sow. The reaping what you sow is really important here. If you are forcing things, if you are stepping out of integrity, if you are not being honest with yourself and others, that is what you are going to create more of. If you are really stepping into the flow and allowing things to happen, if you're really allowing yourself to be present and see the opportunities that lie in front of you, but not only that, to see the problems that are within yourself. Sometimes it's easier to look outward to make things someone else's problem, that they're someone else's fault, instead of looking inward to see what the issues are with you. And being able to do the things we need to do to heal and change to be able to move forward. They're saying that, again, we've talked about this a million times, that place of where we're putting our focus is where our attention and our energy is going. So making sure that we're really focusing on the solution of the problem instead of the problem, focusing on where we want to go instead of focusing on the moment of and I'm somebody that totally will fall into this. Sometimes I'm like, I have too much to do. I don't know what to do first. I'm so overwhelmed. And when I focus on that, I get more overwhelmed instead of focusing on the solution and doing something that shifts and changes that. So the universe is asking you, they're telling me, it's going to feel upside down this week. Things are going to feel like they've gotten turned on their head, that we're really questioning what's going on and how we're getting there. It doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be a bad week. It just is this piece of that we're going to have some things that are coming up, again, to question where we're going and how we're getting there, to question the path that we are taking, that we have chosen to walk. It is a week of integrity and walking that path with that integrity, walking that path with a true heart, walking that path with an openness to receive and to understand, even if that is difficult. Because sometimes understanding where things are coming from, and I talked about this going within, can be hard because we have to fix things in ourselves. But it's so worth it in the end. Again, this week is going to feel like it's been turned upside down a little bit. Energetically, it's going to be shifting in a big way, but it's really going to bring into focus anything that you haven't dealt with yet. So if you've been digging in your heels and fighting this movement forward, you're going to really feel that this week. It's about understanding where you stand. It's about treating others with kindness just as you would like to be treated. It's about understanding the little details and where you stand with those details. What are your not expectations? What is your responsibilities? And what is it that you can move forward from? There is a lot happening to make this big shift. And again, it's going to feel uncomfortable this week as we move through that, but it's supposed to. Because in that discomfort, we will understand the feelings and emotions. We will understand the issues that we are dealing with, and we will begin to learn the lessons, or we will completely learn those lessons to be able to take the steps we need to move forward. I am sending out so many blessings this week, so many hugs, virtual hugs, and love, because it feels like a week that we really need to support and love each other to get through to the other side. So make sure that you're taking the time to reach out to those that you think maybe need to hear your voice, or just need a simple text to say, hey, how's it going? People pop into your head for a reason, so acknowledge that this week. Whether that's somebody that is going to support you or you need to support someone else, it's really important to honor that voice this week. Again, thank you for being here on my spiritual journey and allowing me to be your spiritual tour guide. I really hope you're going to take a look at that divine map. Founding member price is up right now, and that will not last long, because the longer this membership is around, the more value that portal has, with more workshops, more yoga classes, more meditations that are going to be landing there. So it will go up in price as time moves on. So make sure you're getting in. Doors close to enroll on June 15th. So you have about 10 more days to get in on this membership, and then the doors are closed. Yeah. Thank you. Please tag someone in this that needs to hear it this week, that's struggling with their own energy or the energies of this week. Maybe it'll help them get through, or drop a comment or question below. I'm always happy to connect. Thank you. From my heart and soul to yours. Have an amazing week.